or what?
Being around them all the time, and building camaraderie, building like a brotherhood. So, I mean, seeing them every day, working with them every day, you build something either for the good or for the worse. So we build it for the better.
How do it feel out there, getting some of those catches? I mean, it's been a while for you. How was it?
It feels good. It feels really good. It's just trying to build on the season. That's it, mainly. It's a spring game against each other, but I want to do it against real opponents.
Does this feel closer, though, to a game than an everyday practice?
Oh, yeah. By far. Most definitely by far.
Do you take it personally the way that good receivers do? Possession is 9/10 in the law. You're boxing guys out, but that's what they haven't seen here and haven't had. They want that.
Yeah. I take everything personal. I'm just a personal, I have just a chip on my shoulder, literally. Like, I've been sitting out for a while, and everything's personal on the field.
I mean, is it like hoops that way? Kansas, we tend to think that way, but do you get position?
You got to get by
balls.
position.
Yeah.
It's just, be more physical than the other guy, out physical,
Looked like the competitive juices on both sides were kind of flowing in the second half. People were kind of jawing a little bit. Looked like it kind of meant something to everybody. Did you feel that?
Oh, yeah, most definitely. Especially when we came out. The first series was kind of jittery. Everybody was nervous, but then everybody settled in and definitely came out. A little more intensity.
Coach Weiss talked about you kind of learning what your strengths and weaknesses are and how to play to those. What do you feel like those are?
I mean, I'm not, I have a lot of weaknesses. Everybody does. But just watching film and being able to help yourself out and know what you're doing wrong, know what you're doing good, it helps a lot also.
What do you feel like your strengths are?
Blocking by far. Blocking and definitely catching with my hands. I'm a hand catcher.
A couple solid blocks out there today. I think you knocked one of your teammates out there for a minute, didn't you?
I say nothing personal, but we're just playing football, So it tends to happen. It'll happen to me,
I mean, when you say chemistry, it gets to be such a cliche, though. But I mean, do you guys go out and bowl or complete each other's sense? What tells us how that chemistry extends?
I mean, being with them in the locker room, in the weight room, on the field, you build okay, when I look at you like this, I'm already excited about. I'm gonna tap you. I'm gonna give you this. So you just kind of just get a body chem. That sounds weird, but
right,
you know what I mean.
But you have eye signals that people aren't gonna know, but to view.
Yeah.
And it's such an adjustment game, like you said. Does it take time? How long? I mean, it's not natural.
You gotta go on the fly.
Yeah.
You gotta go fast and on the fly when you're making adjustments like that.
Critique your play today just with one positive and one negative.
I caught the ball well. Negative routes for sure. Probably routes.
What did you do wrong there?
Probably shortened a couple. But I think I caught the ball decent today.
You still kind of shake your head when we do with that whole no wide out with the touchdown catch last year. I mean, it almost doesn't even seem possible.
I don't know what you're talking about,
I you know what I mean? It almost doesn't seem possible. And you weren't a part of that, so now you get to change some of that a little bit, I think.
Yeah, well, Josh had one. He had the first one, so I think he broke that little no wide out.
Tony not count, or?
Tony does count. And
he does count.
Depends where he's at. Depends where he's at for sure. But it was a good day overall. I think we, as a team, got better.
What about this morning, some of the events you guys did with some of the kids and stuff? Did you guys enjoy that?
That's where I got, you just kind of get relaxed doing that, and just helping. The enjoyment you get from helping someone else or just having little kids are you want to just play with them all the time. So that enjoyment just made the day. It started off my day right.